According to Dolores Cannon's research, the reality you experience isn't random. It's a direct reflection of your inner state, your beliefs, and the lessons you chose to learn. This is the mirror principle. Your outer world is a mirror of your inner world. From this perspective, the difficult people and challenging situations you face are not punishments. They are reflections of soul agreements you made to help you learn and grow. For example, if your soul chose to learn forgiveness, you might attract situations that require you to practice it. The outside world is simply reflecting the lesson your soul is ready to master. This principle empowers you by showing that to change your reality, you don't need to change the world. You just need to change your inner self. Together, the mirror principle and your parallel lives create a powerful narrative. Your soul, in a state of pure love and wisdom, designed a blueprint for this life, your parallel life on Earth. That blueprint is reflected back to you every day through the people and experiences in your reality, the mirror principle. When you finally understand this process, you are unlocking the secrets of your own existence. This knowledge allows you to stop fighting your circumstances and instead work with them, knowing that every challenge is an opportunity to expand your consciousness and advance your soul's incredible journey. So tonight, we are going to summarize the concepts of the convoluted universe. Book 1 by Dolores Cannon. While her other books often focus on the soul's journey of reincarnation on Earth, the convoluted universe delves into topics that challenge our linear understanding of reality. So these are the 5 key concepts covered in the book that we're going to explain tonight. 1. Parallel universes and lifetimes. The book presents the idea that multiple versions of our souls and even our physical selves exist and are living parallel lives in different dimensions simultaneously. This challenges the linear perception of time and suggests that all possibilities exist at once. Imagine for a moment that your consciousness is not a single beam of light, but a brilliant, multifaceted diamond. Each facet is a version of you, living out a different possibility at this very moment. This is the core of the parallel universes and lifetimes concept within Dolores Cannon's work, and it ties directly into the mirror principle. Unlocking the secrets of your parallel lives. It challenges the simple, linear view of time we've been taught and suggests that all possibilities exist simultaneously. Imagine you're standing at a crossroads. You choose to go left, and your life unfolds down that path. But what if the path to the right still exists, and you are living it out in a parallel life? The sessions in the convoluted universe suggest this is exactly what's happening. Every choice you've ever made and didn't make is being experienced by a part of your own consciousness. This idea, while mind-bending, can dissolve regret, as there are no wrong turns, only different experiences that your soul wishes to have. The knowledge and lessons gained from all these parallel versions of you contribute to the growth of your greater, all-knowing self. This concept also offers a powerful explanation for the mirror principle. When you make a decision in this life, your reality reflects that choice. But what if that same reality is also reflecting a parallel version of you? The mirror not only shows you the lessons of this life, but also the threads of other lives that are intertwined with yours. For instance, the feeling of a strong connection to a stranger or a vivid dream of a different life could be your own consciousness communicating with itself across dimensions. You are not a singular being, but a collection of selves. And the key to unlocking the secrets of your journey is to understand this profound interconnectedness. This multi-dimensional existence is part of your soul's grand design. Imagine that before you were born, your soul, with the help of a council, carefully chose to experience a variety of lives to learn specific lessons. This includes lives in different times, on different planets, and in different dimensions. This planning is all part of a cosmic contract. Your life right now is just one aspect of that contract. For example, a person who chose to learn profound compassion might be living a life of great hardship here on Earth. Simultaneously, a parallel version of that soul might be living a life of a master healer on a different planet, using their advanced knowledge to help others. This doesn't make one life better or worse than the other. They are simply different parts of a singular, evolving consciousness. The purpose of these lives isn't about success or failure, but about the unique knowledge and emotional growth gained from each experience. The ultimate goal of this journey isn't to get from point A to B. It's to experience all the different facets of existence and integrate that knowledge into a complete and whole consciousness. Unlocking the secrets of your parallel lives means remembering this truth, that your soul is on an incredible, multi-dimensional journey, and every step of it is exactly as it should be. 2. Earth Mysteries and Ancient Civilizations. The book explores the secrets behind some of Earth's most enduring mysteries, such as the pyramids, Easter Island, the Bermuda Triangle, and the Nazca Lines. It offers new perspectives on these topics, often linking them to lost knowledge from advanced ancient civilizations like Atlantis. Imagine a time on Earth when humanity possessed technology far beyond our current understanding. A time when consciousness was the ultimate tool, and structures like the pyramids were built not with brute force, but with the power of thought and sound. This is the intriguing perspective on Earth's mysteries explored in Dolores Cannon's work. Imagine that the great monuments we see today, from the pyramids in Egypt to the mysterious figures on Easter Island, aren't just remnants of a lost civilization from our timeline. Instead, they are echoes from a parallel world, a highly advanced version of humanity from a different dimension. Her clients under hypnosis have described these societies as masters of energy and frequency, using their minds to manipulate matter and create structures with perfect precision. The Nazca Lines in Peru, for example, are often described as being created for a purpose we cannot comprehend because our consciousness is limited. They may have been created for communication or to channel energy, but the key is that their purpose is linked to a form of consciousness that we have not yet reattained. Similarly, the legends of Atlantis are not just myths. They are memories of a civilization that existed in a different vibrational reality, a place of extraordinary knowledge that has since slipped into another dimension. The Bermuda Triangle is described as a lingering vortex of energy left over from one of these dimensional shifts, which causes modern technology to malfunction. This view reframes the world's most enduring mysteries not as unsolved puzzles, but as powerful reminders of who we once were and what we are capable of becoming. It suggests that all the lost knowledge of these ancient civilizations is not truly gone. It's just being used in another version of our reality. This concept ties directly into the mirror principle and the secrets of your parallel lives. The veil between our world and these parallel realities is thinning. The mysteries of Earth are like thin spots in that veil, allowing us to glimpse something from another dimension. When we study these mysteries, our consciousness is drawn to that reality, and that reality reflects back to us. Imagine that by seeking out the truth behind these mysteries, you are communicating with your own parallel self. That knowledge is a part of your soul, and by asking the right questions, you are simply unlocking what you already know. These echoes are not just curiosities. They are clues planted by your soul to guide you toward a deeper understanding of your own multidimensional nature. They are a mirror, showing you that the incredible power to shape reality isn't just a fantasy, it's a memory. 3. The nature of the soul. It delves into a more intricate view of the soul, suggesting that our individual consciousness is a small fragment of a much larger, more comprehensive entity. Our experiences are interconnected and contribute to the growth of this greater spiritual whole. Imagine that your individual consciousness, everything you think and feel, is like a single drop of water. This is your personal identity, your story. Now, imagine that this drop is still a part of a vast, brilliant ocean, a much larger, more comprehensive entity. This is the intricate view of the soul that Dolores Cannon explores. It suggests that our individual self is a small fragment of a greater spiritual whole, what some might call an oversoul or a higher self. In this model, your soul is not a singular being that just pops into existence. Instead, it is a piece of a larger spiritual entity that splits off to experience life. This fragment is sent to Earth or other dimensions to live, learn, and grow. 1. This explains why we might have recurring themes in our lives, or feel a deep connection to certain places or people. It's because our fragment is part of a larger, interconnected being. The greater spiritual whole isn't a stagnant entity. It's constantly evolving. Every experience you have, every joy, every sorrow, every lesson learned is instantly fed back to this greater consciousness. It's like a computer downloading data. Your individual consciousness is the most crucial part of this process, as it is the one experiencing life directly and in the moment. Your lessons become its wisdom. This also means that what you do in your life impacts not just you, but the spiritual collective you are a part of. The more you grow, the more the whole grows. Imagine that your struggles aren't just for you. They are for the benefit of a vast, loving collective. When you feel alone, you can find peace in the fact that you are an essential part of something immense and eternal. You are a drop of water, but you are also the entire ocean. According to the material in the convoluted universe, the fragmentation of the soul is a deliberate act of creation and exploration. Imagine the greater soul is a brilliant sun that sends out rays of light to explore the universe. Each ray is a fragment of the sun's consciousness. When the ray touches something, it gathers information and sends it back to the sun, allowing the greater being to grow and evolve without having to experience everything itself. This process is what allows for a deeper understanding of reality. For example, the greater consciousness might wish to learn about what it's like to experience intense anger. Rather than experiencing it as a whole, it sends a fragment, you, to experience a life with this specific lesson. That experience, including the feeling and the subsequent healing, is then integrated into the greater soul. This doesn't diminish your own identity or purpose. In fact, it gives it a greater sense of meaning. your personal journey isn't just a quest for yourself, it's a vital, purposeful exploration for the entire spiritual collective. 4. Extraterrestrial contact and other dimensions. The book documents cases of clients who recall past lives or experiences on other planets and in other dimensions. It provides insights into extraterrestrial life forms and their interactions with Earth, as well as the nature of these other realms. Imagine that the human experience is just one channel on a vast cosmic radio, and that by tuning into a deeper frequency, we can hear echoes from other worlds. This is the reality explored in Dolores Cannon's work on extraterrestrial contact and other dimensions. Her hypnotic sessions reveal that many souls currently on Earth have had past lives not just on our planet, but in different galaxies, in dimensions entirely. Imagine being a brilliant light form on a watery planet, or a crystalline being on a world without sound. These aren't just fantasy stories. According to her clients, they are memories. The book presents accounts of souls who chose to incarnate on Earth specifically at this time to help humanity with a major transition. These are the volunteers who remember a higher knowledge from their previous lives in other realms. Their experiences offer insights into extraterrestrial life forms, their advanced technologies, and their benevolent, non-interfering interactions with our planet. This concept reframes our idea of alien contact. It's not about invaders from a distant star, but about family. Imagine that the UFOs people report are simply your own cosmic neighbors, checking in on the progress of their human family. The messages received through hypnosis consistently emphasize that these beings operate on a higher vibrational frequency, and their primary mission is to observe and assist humanity's spiritual evolution from a distance without disrupting our free will. The exploration of extraterrestrial life is deeply intertwined with the nature of other dimensions. Imagine that reality isn't a single room, but a vast building with many floors, and we are currently living on just one. The book describes these other dimensions as places with different rules of physics, where time, thought, and energy function in ways we can barely comprehend. For example, a client might recall a life in a dimension where thoughts create reality instantly, or where beings communicate telepathically through light and color. These are not separate, inaccessible worlds. They are part of the same cosmic structure, and the veil between them is thin, especially in our subconscious state. The knowledge of these other realms is already within us, hidden in our soul's memory. So, as you rest, imagine your own consciousness as a vast traveler with memories of other worlds, other bodies, and other forms of existence. The truth of who you are is far grander than a single lifetime. You are a citizen of the cosmos with a story that spans across time and dimensions. 5. The power of energy and thought. A central theme is the idea that energy is a conscious, malleable force that can be directed by thought and intention. The book discusses how our consciousness shapes reality and the fundamental link between metaphysics and quantum physics. Imagine for a moment that your mind isn't just a place for thoughts, but a powerful garden where every single thought, every belief, is a seed you plant. This idea, at the very heart of Dolores Cannon's work, reveals that the reality you experience isn't random. It's a direct reflection of what you've planted inside. This is the mirror principle in its truest form. Your outer world is always mirroring your inner world. Think about it. When you hold on to a feeling of worry, what do you see in your life? more things to worry about. The energy of that thought is like a magnet, drawing more of the same into your world. But now, imagine planting a different seed. Imagine cultivating a feeling of deep gratitude. Imagine believing you're at peace. The universe, which is a conscious field of pure potential, begins to respond to this new energy, mirroring back a reality that is calm, safe, and filled with gratitude. It's not magic. It's a fundamental principle of how your consciousness interacts with the cosmos. Within Dolores Cannon's work, a central and empowering theme is the idea that energy is a conscious, malleable force directly shaped by our thoughts and intentions. This concept is at the heart of the mirror principle, the idea that our outer reality is a reflection of our inner world. According to the documented regression sessions, our consciousness is not a passive observer, but an active creator. Every thought, emotion, and belief we hold emits a specific vibrational frequency, and the universe, in turn, responds by mirroring that frequency back to us as our physical reality. Consider a person who lives in constant fear or scarcity. The energy of their thoughts and feelings acts like a magnet, attracting more situations that reinforce that fear and scarcity. Conversely, a person who cultivates thoughts of gratitude and abundance will find their reality shifting to reflect that inner state. It's not a matter of luck or coincidence. It's a fundamental principle of how consciousness interacts with the universe. In essence, the mirror of our reality is directly responding to the energy we are emitting. The insights from Cannon's clients often describe how this process operates on a deep metaphysical level that connects to the principles of quantum physics. Just as a particle in a quantum field exists in a state of all possibilities until an observer's consciousness collapses it into a single reality, the universe itself is a field of pure potential. Our thoughts are the conscious observers that pull a specific reality out of that potential and bring it into physical form. This is a key part of unlocking the secrets of your parallel lives. While we may be experiencing one life in this dimension, the other parallel lives exist as pure potential until our consciousness chooses or focuses on a specific reality. The power to create and shape our lives is not a metaphor. It's the fundamental mechanism by which our soul interacts with the cosmos. The secret to your reality, therefore, lies in the conscious direction of your own energy and thought. You are not just living a life, you are actively, and often subconsciously, creating it with every single thought. As you drift deeper into a state of rest, know that every thought you have holds creative power. You're not just living a life, you are actively and often subconsciously creating it. The universe is a field of all possibilities, and your consciousness is the light that chooses which possibility to make real. So tonight, as you fall asleep, imagine yourself planting seeds of peace and serenity. Imagine that your soul is the gardener, and your thoughts are the tools of creation. What a beautiful, powerful truth to rest with.